I woke up one morning to check my emails and I got this message. Yeah, YouTube demonetized my channel. Wow. I don't know the emotions I was feeling. I was very annoyed, upset, frustrated, very surprised. But I've learned a lot through this lesson, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I did to actually get about 3,300 subscribers in 30 days as a very new channel. And I'm also going to show you guys what I did to get demonetized. So this video, just giving you a heads up, will be a little bit long because I'm going to go through the demonetization process, what I did, and we're going to go through that email because this is a learning experience for anybody who's looking to create a YouTube channel. You have to kind of know this because you don't want to make the same mistake. You don't want this to happen to your channel, and you don't want to do something to hinder it in the future. So we're going to look at a lot of factors, and then I'm going to create a quick tutorial on exactly how I created the content that got me demonetized. And then I'm also going to show you what I'm doing now. I'm changing all the content that I have posted, and I am making it very much different. So I'm going to show you a couple of examples of some of the edits that I made and the difference. And then you guys will get to see what type of content you have to create so that YouTube doesn't send you this kind of email. So that's what we're going to explore in this video. So let's get at it. Mr. Wealth Fancy here. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. This channel is about wealth building strategies where I show you how I am making money online and the different ways I see others making money online. And I just present it here with a different perspective and also to showcase it for you guys so you guys can make an informed decision and see if it's for you and try it out. And if it works, hey, it works, right? So if you like that type of content, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like this video for that YouTube algorithm, and give me that HBO special, man. Help a brother out. Our goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of December of this year, 2024, and you can only do it with your help. So go ahead and subscribe today because the content coming is going to be juicy and you don't want to miss it. All right, so let's get into it. Let's actually go to the email. Let's read the email, and then from there, I'm going to take you guys step by step as to exactly what I did wrong and what you guys shouldn't do. But before I do that, I just want to preface that this strategy I actually saw another YouTuber do, and I did exactly what she told me to do and maybe made a couple of minor tweaks, but I realized that even what she was teaching was good, but it wasn't still good enough. So I'm going to share with you guys exactly what that is so you guys don't make that same mistake. So if you're looking to get 1,000 subscribers like right away, you want to get monetized, this is going to be a killer strategy, and at the end I'm going to break it down so that you guys could use something similar for your channel, get even better results, and not get demonetized. All right, enough talking, man. Let's check out that email. So this is the email I received Monday, August 26th, 7:23 a.m. And trust me, it wasn't a very good morning. I did not have a good morning that day. I was so frustrated. YouTube actually does help. I make about $300 to $500 a month, and it does offset some of the expenses incurred in running my online business and stuff. So that revenue is gone for 90 days, but it's still a lesson learned. I've learned a lot, and I'm excited because I'm going to be able to grow my channel astronomically, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do it too. And I'm going to be able to hit my 100K subscriber goals very quickly, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did and some of the ideas that I have for my channel that you can implement on yours as well. All right, so I'm just going to quickly read it so you guys get an idea. Please don't get this email. It's not sexy. It isn't. Not at all. All right, let me read it. Hi, Mr. Wealth Answer. Our team of policy specialists carefully looked over your channel, Mr. Wealth Answer. We found that a significant portion of your channel is not in line with our YouTube partnership policies. As of today, your channel is not eligible to monetize, and you will not have access to monetization tools and features. Damn. While your channel is demonetized, you should not create new or use existing channels to get around these restrictions. This includes using any of your related channels to apply to the partnership program or directing viewers to your other channels that may already be monetized. Doing so could lead to termination of all your channels. Please go to the Earn page in YouTube Studio to learn more. Here's what you can do next. If you believe your channel was incorrectly suspended from YPP, you have the option to appeal within 21 days of suspension. learn more about the appeal process. So I'm not going to go through that. I did appeal. I'm going to share that with you in a second. Or you'll see the option to reapply for YPP 90 days from your suspension on the Earn page in YouTube Studio. So 90 days will be November 26th, because I think it's August 26th that I got demonetized. This time period allows you to make changes to your channel to make sure it's in line with our policies. If you reapply, our team will carefully look over your channel again to make sure it now meets our YPP policies. We will email you and update you in YouTube Studio once the process is complete. Find out how to reapply for monetization. What this means for your channel: you'll continue to have access to most creator features on YouTube that enable you to grow your audience, build your community, and manage your videos. You can still upload, you can read, respond to comments, analyze performance, get best practices and ideas, connect with other creators in the YouTube help forum. Additional things to know: there is no change on how your videos are promoted in our search or recommendation system. So I'll still get views like this video. They're not going to penalize me regarding uploading videos. They still want me to create content, which I'm still going to create content. However, I'm just not going to make money, which kind of sucks. As mentioned in the YouTube Partner Program, the terms of service continue to apply to your use of YouTube, even though your partner program terms are terminated. So this is the email I got, y'all. And I did appeal. I did create a video. You actually have to create a 5-minute video, exactly 5 minutes or under. And you have to explain why it is you think the decision was improper and showcase the actual process of what you do to create the videos. And then I'm going to share with you how I'm actually recreating all my YouTube videos that fell into this category, so that when I am ready to get monetized, I can get monetized. So I'm going to show you exactly what I did wrong, and now I have a better sense and a picture of what YouTube is trying to say. So I want to share that with you guys in a minute. So let me share with you my appeal video, and let me share the decision that they made. I am here, and it says your channel remains ineligible for monetization. Our reviewers found that your appeal wasn't successful. You still have the opportunity to reapply for monetization. So what you should do next: number one, it says review the appeal feedback. Reviewers provided this feedback about your appeal. So this is what they're saying about my appeal. It says appeal didn't demonstrate enough value add editing. The editing shown in your appeal didn't substantially change the original work. Taking someone else's content and making minimal changes is still violated. Let me do that again. Taking someone else's content and making minimal changes is still violative of our reuse content policy. So I will read that again. I've read it a few times, but take time to read that if you're a content creator, because you don't want this happening to you. But I get what they're trying to say. So I made a lot of drastic changes on the original videos, and I'll show you what I did differently. Number two says review the initial feedback. Reviewers found that your channel doesn't follow all of YouTube's monetization policies. It says reuse content. Content is not clearly an original creation of this channel and may have been repurposed from another source without adding significant original commentary, substantive modifications, or educational or entertainment value. So you either have to add education, inspiration, or entertainment, or a combination of 2 or 3. So if you don't have that when you're repurposing the content, it's basically they don't see it as original. So I'm going to show some of the different things I did so that all the videos that I'm actually going to repost fall into that category. This is what I can do. Example of what is allowed to monetize: a funny or thoughtful revision of content you didn't originally create, clips of other people's content as part of a critical review, a scene from a movie where you've written the dialogue and changed the voiceover, replays of a sports tournament where you explain what a competitor did to succeed or fail, reaction videos where you comment on the original video, edited footage from other creators where you add a storyline or commentary, and don'ts. Example of what is not allowed to be monetized: short videos you compile from other social media websites, collections of songs from different artists even if you have their permission, clips of moments from your favorite show edited together with little or no narrative, content uploaded many times by other creators, promotion of other people's content even if you have their permission. So even if you have their permission, You cannot promote other people's content. Like, it's very intense. So I get what they want to do, and I will show you an example of what it is they want you to do. It is a bit more work, but hey, it will save you a lot of headaches. Number 3, edit your channel and reapply for monetization. Make changes to your channel to address the initial feedback. Shown in step 2, changes can include editing or deleting videos and updating video details. You can reapply starting November 24th, 2024, as long as your channel meets the requirements, right? So I am going to revamp all the videos that I did. It's over 100 videos that I created. I'm now going to take my time to share what that strategy, or what this strategy is, and how it got so many views. And then later on, I'm actually going to take you through the actual content making part, how I actually created the videos, and what I shouldn't have done, what you shouldn't do, so that you don't go and get this type of result, right? But I'm also going to show right after what I am doing to correct it, and the ideas that you should have if you're going to use this method to grow your YouTube channel, which to me, I think it's a hidden gem. It's a very simple strategy, so effective. Now, let me jump into exactly what this strategy is. All right, guys, so I have done my best to put it step by step here. It's kind of like 5 steps, and I'm going to break it down a little further for you guys. So I was pretty much able to get 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers in 1 month, and I realized if I had done more, I would have got more results. So if you want a bigger output or bigger results, then you have to put more input. Now, I have to be honest with you, during that time, I kind of had someone do it for me, and that's probably why I got demonetized. So if I was probably doing it, it would have been different. But again, I had to kind of prove them anyway. So in a way, it's still my fault regardless. But you can actually get someone to do this for you if you don't want to do it yourself, whether it's your niece, nephew, your daughter, your son, or even go on Fiverr, Upwork, one of those places. Somebody can do the work for you if you show them step by step what to do. Okay, so I'm going to share with you what the strategy is. So number 1 is you want to leverage viral content and repurpose that content. Then you want to add a spin to it and then post it as a short. So YouTube short is good for growing a channel. If you're not worried about monetization, but you just want to just grow your channel, one of the strategies is you can literally just kind of semi repost people's content, put like a small caption at the top, which I did, and just put it back onto your channel. But that's what YouTube said, it's not enough. You have to do more editing. They have to look at the video and see that it's part of your channel's brand, right? So if you don't do that, you can't get monetized, but you can still put the video up to get views and people can still subscribe. So that strategy will get you a lot of viewers. And one of the things you could do is, after you get the viewers, delete all those videos and then start posting your own content. If you're not monetized, that's a strategy I've seen someone teach, and it kind of makes sense. You literally will post a lot of shorts, get your channel kind of going, get all these subscribers, and then later on you take the shorts down and you recreate your own shorts, or you take your time and really edit the shorts, make it better, repost it again, and your viewers will still like it because it will add more value, something different to watch, and then apply to get monetized, because then your channel's video will fall in line with YouTube's monetization policies. So I want you to know the difference. There's the monetization part, and then there's the other part where you can get subscribers and not have to be monetized. And if you're not monetized, you can use this strategy to really grow your channel, not worry about it being demonetized. But if you're currently monetized, you do not want to do this strategy because it will get you demonetized. So you don't want to do what I'm proposing here for fast growth. All right, so the next step is you have to create 10 to 15 video or YouTube shorts per day for 30 days or longer if you want. If you want this consistent, you really want to hit your goals, you literally could make 1,000 to 2,000 videos in several months, and it will get you a lot of subscribers, especially if it's YouTube shorts. Now, you don't need that many videos to get a lot of subscribers, but what I've learned about YouTube's videos is this, like the algorithm, it is not dependent on how frequently you upload videos. It doesn't matter if you haven't uploaded in a year. It is not dependent on how consistent you upload. Algorithm takes each content that we post, it takes it as its separate entity. So when you post a video, it's different regardless of any other videos you had posted before. That's why some videos do really well and some don't, because it's not dependent on each other. Because I understand that, that's why you can make a lot of posts. Like, this is why this strategy works so well, is because they take each video and make it like its own. And so because it's on its own, if the video does well, it will do well. So imagine having, if you're posting that many videos, you're gonna have quite a few that are gonna do well and quite a few that are gonna get eyeballs. And that's how you kind of really grow your channel, because you're doing 10 to 15 shorts per day. I know it sounds a lot, but I created a system for myself and I was able to do it within a few hours. The first time I did it took me a little longer, but as I started doing more of it, it started to become more easier, but it was pretty redundant and it was a lot of work. Now, that's why I outsourced it, because I also had other stuff, personal things to take care of that I didn't have the time to. So that's one secret, one of those hacks, right, that you can have on YouTube without having to spend so much of your time and energy, is to get someone else to do it. All right, so again, you would do in week 1, you're gonna post 15 shorts for 7 days. Week 2, you're gonna have 10 shorts for 7 days. Week 3, 8 shorts for 7 days. Week 4, 3 to 5 shorts for 7 days. And then you can keep that ratio every single day moving forward. Now, if you do it that way, you're going to now see your channel build momentum, and then it will start to grow. And if you want to really expedite it, you can continue to do 15 videos per day. It will be a lot of videos though, but at the end of the day, it will substantially grow your channel quickly. So number 3 is you want to get viral content and use your creativity to connect it to your topic or channel. For example, your niche or your channel, let's say if it's fitness, you can use famous quotes or lines to share fitness humor, motivational videos, and speakers to showcase a workout or some sort of inspirational fitness video. You can make it entertaining. You could put a meme on it. There's just so many things you could do. You could put a funny caption. Just so many ways that you could recreate the content. Another example is, let's say you want to showcase viral cooking videos and you have a fitness channel. Well, you can look at, what people are doing, the type of food they're eating that is not healthy, and make a commentary and education piece on that. You can share something that's funny and then make a comment on it. It's just so many different things you can do. All right, for my channel personally, guys, I did motivational videos because my channel is about wealth building, and my channel is so broad, it gives me the opportunity to talk about a lot of stuff. I could talk about, let's say, Christianity, because business, God is business, right? So that's something that I'm creating a lot of content for, the things that I've learned. I can talk about motivational stuff, books that I've read that has helped me as an entrepreneur and as a business person that I can recommend. I can also talk about finance. I could talk about trading, which I do. I also can talk about real estate, which I've practiced for over 16 years, mortgages, which I've practiced for over 10 years, helping people on the financing, structuring, financing, budgeting, credit. I could talk about the financial markets, trading. I already said trading, right? I love trading. Stock markets. The list goes on. I can also tie my specific thing to anything else, like cooking, because of health is part of wealth. Fitness, sports, entertainment. I could talk about like learning moments and people's, just a lot of stuff. Whatever I want to do, I could do. I could talk about people's network, how it relates to what they did to accomplish their goals, biographies, all of those things. I can literally showcase any video and turn it to an educational, inspirational, or entertaining piece of content. Your only limitation is your creativity, all right? So this is very important to really take down. Your only limitation is your creativity. Your video has to educate, like this one's educating you guys. It has to inspire. Hopefully it's inspirational, because it's kind of nice getting 3,000 subscribers a month, right? And then of course you want to make it nice and entertaining. Now I try to be funny, I try to be entertaining, but who wants to watch a bald guy with a gray beard talking about YouTube videos, right? You guys don't care about me personally, you care about the content. So I understand that. And so whatever I create, I have my viewers in mind to ensure that they just get the value that they are looking for. But I try to be as entertaining as I can be, all right? So without further ado though, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna now take you through 2 tutorials. Yes, this video is a little long, but it's full of so much value. You want to save this video. You want to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button now. Hit it, smack it and love it. All right, guys, I'm playing. You know what? Let's jump into the tutorial right now, and I'm gonna show you how I created these videos. All right, so the very first thing you want to do to make this strategy work, you will need an Instagram saver. So what I do is I go to other social websites. Instagram, could be TikTok, it could also be YouTube, it could be Facebook, it doesn't matter. But for this example, we're gonna use Instagram. So you want to download one of the Instagram kind of repost apps, and this is the one I use specifically. And you guys can get this one in the App Store, and I believe it's called Repost. All right, so it is this specific one right here. It's called Repost Plus for Instagram. So it's also an ad, but you can see it's over here too. So search for that one, and it's actually pretty cool. I like it. It's very simple, easy to use. And if you guys want to use the paid version, you can. And now I did pay for 1 month because I wanted to try it out, but you can also use it without paying. So that option is available. But if you guys want to use it, that's the app you want to use. Let's go back to the app now. And what you want to do, and this is all the different ones I have downloaded. So what you want to do is you want to go to your Instagram, and you want to follow, and you want to search for that specific type of content you want to repost. And if it's viral content, you can just type in #viral, see what's viral, see what you can repost, what idea you can kind of conjure up to repost on your channel. But for this example, I'm going to share exactly what I did. Let's go to Instagram. All right, so let's just say you put in motivational videos, right? Okay, and now you see a bunch pop up. So you can scroll through. If you also know motivational people, I could put, for example, LeBron James highlights or Steph Curry highlights, or I could put motivational speaker names like Les Brown, Tony Robbins, those type of things, and see what pops up. If you also watch YouTube clips, there's YouTube clips sometimes I watch and I like clips of it, and I take the clips and I can put it together. That takes a little longer, but for this example, it's actually really quick. Remember, you're posting 15 times a day. So let me share the other strategy where let's just say I do Zig Ziglar, who is a very well-known coach, and he has passed away, but his content is superb. So something like this, you see it pop up. Okay, so all you do is you click on the share button. You're gonna copy the link, okay, and you're gonna go back to the Repost app. It's gonna pop up this alert for you. Do you want to save this? You're gonna go allow paste, and now it has saved into your Repost app. Now what you want to do from here, you want to click on it, and then you want to save it. So once let's say save video, and now it is saved. So some of the things I may do is I may add a caption like words on the page, and those things take a little longer for the sake of editing. You know what, I'm still going to do it. I think it's a good learning experience. So for those that have never done it or don't know how to do it, it's a good learning experience. And for those who know how to do it, you can fast forward the video so it goes to the part where I show you how to upload it and put it into YouTube. So I use Filmora, I use CapCut, I use a bunch of other editing softwares. The one I use the most though is Filmora, and you guys could use CapCut. CapCut is completely free. They do have a paid version, of course, and you have more features. But I like to use an app called Captions for my captions because the captions are awesome and they're really cool, and I don't have to worry about changing anything or editing. It's just like I just choose which one I want and boom. So let's take the footage, put the footage in, apply, continue, proceed to English. All right, so as you can see, the words have come. You can see that it has come. I'm not sure why it's not allowing me to play, but you can see that it has populated automatically. You can change the styles, right? Let's see if I wanted to change it to this, I can click apply, and now you can see it has changed into that style. And that's why I kind of like this one, because it's just so simple and there's not much I have to do, right? So let's just choose this one for now. So what you want to do is you want to export. Another thing I do is I do listen to it. If it's longer than 1 minute, remember YouTube allows you to only post shorts for a minute. You do have to cut and edit the clips and sometimes make it shorter if it's longer. Instagram can go for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And so if you have a clip that uses the full Instagram real time, it won't go on YouTube. It's gonna populate as a YouTube video rather than a clip when you upload it, and you don't want that. So you wanna edit it, make sure it is under 1 minute. So let's export this to camera roll. I just, of course, use this app specifically just to get the captions done, and then after that we're going to upload it to YouTube. Now I would do a little bit more editing. To be honest, I would go on my app. I'm just showing you what I did in the beginning that took me from 6,000 subscribers to almost 10,000 in like a month, right? So let's just go now. You can see it's here, it's uploaded. Actually, let's just double check to make sure the video itself. Okay, let's make sure that the video is 1 minute. Okay, so I'm just gonna play it. 46 seconds, which is fine. This is perfect. Now, there's different things you can add here. Sometimes I might add my logo at the bottom. All right, so let me share with you exactly what I did to upload this and got me a little bit in trouble. Now, what I've noticed is whenever I upload on the YouTube Studio, it doesn't give me an option. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm unable to add music and edit. It's like strictly posting, so you could post. It doesn't give you the editing feature. So what I usually do is I go to the actual YouTube app, right? Click YouTube app. All right, so once you get to the YouTube app, you want to click here. Okay. Hello. And then you want to click add. So you want to click this button over here, and then you want to click that. Okay. And as you can see, that's added. So that's the only thing we're going to add. Okay, so as you can see, that is added. We can add some sound here, and I would add, let's just say, emotional piano. Okay, let me okay that. So once I okay it, and I've added the music, now I can add a caption to see results, for example, right? And then I'll post that on the top. I'll let it run on the video. You know, sometimes I let it run in the beginning, or I put it here, right? If my logo's there, just play around with it. It just depends. As you guys can watch my shorts and see how I created it. Each short was a bit different. Sometimes I would put the caption in the description and in the title, and that's a no-no, by the way, don't do that. And then sometimes I'll put it in here. Now, this is how I would edit, but okay, so let me finish because there's something else I noticed with this thing. And this is how I was able to do 15 shorts really quickly. Like, it would, after a while, it took me 30 minutes. As long as I found the videos is what took me a while to do. The actual shorts took me very, very short period of time. And I had created shortcuts for myself, and you're gonna do the same thing. So the first thing I like to do is I've always put a title, like do this now to get results in your life, right? Simple, nothing crazy. Sometimes I might have a hashtag, sometimes not. Then I go to visibility and I schedule it out for tomorrow, because I want you to look here carefully. There's no option to change the description. There's no option, it doesn't give you an option to put a description. For some weird reason, you have to first post it, then come back later to edit it to put the description. So what I would do is I would search a whole bunch of videos, upload them like this, edit them. I'll do it in batches. So I'll first find all the videos, then I'll edit all the videos, then I'll upload all the videos, and then I'll add all the descriptions for the video. So I did all the steps at once for all the videos, as opposed to doing one video at a time. And that's how I was able to do it really quickly. I find it just much quicker when you're doing the same activity at the same time, because you don't have to change what you're doing. Like if I'm finding motivational videos, I can probably go through 20-50 videos and save a bunch, and then later on sort out which ones I want to use right away. And what I would do is if it's under a minute, I use them right away. If it's longer, I'll put them aside for later for editing and to cut and whatever. It's just so that I could post really quickly, right? And so the name of the game for me was like post as quick as possible. And this is how I did my first few. But at the same time, I found out it was time consuming, so I did hire somebody. That's another option that you guys can explore. But nevertheless, you don't have to spend any money doing this, to be honest. If you have the time, then you guys can spend the time. So of course you want to set this to schedule, and I will cancel this later, so because I'm not going to post this. And then let's say tomorrow 8 p.m. Another thing I did was I posted on the dot, like on the clock. So 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So if I posted 15 videos, I was literally posting from 8 a.m. all the way to like 10 p.m. So all around the clock, my videos are posting on my channel. Another thing that we did was when we scale down to 10 and 8 videos, then we start at 10 and then 11, and it also gives you the opportunities to see which time, because you're posting the videos at certain times, which times work the most effective for your channel, for your niche, and then you can kind of maximize and put the best videos there. Another thing that helped me to realize is the best hashtags and the best like descriptions and stuff to use. And what I realized, sometimes I would forget to put a hashtag or even a description. Sometimes the video title I would forget because I uploaded it and maybe I missed one, but then the video still got a lot of views. So I realized that the description and the tags don't even really help that much. It's the content, the thing you're uploading itself, that the algorithm is going to use to let it basically go on the like explore page, for you page and stuff. But it still does help to put meta tags and everything. I still do that. So what I would do is I would schedule it out, and you go there, and then I'll go select the audience. Nope, it's not for kids. And that's pretty much it. Then I would upload short. Another thing I did was I would upload a bunch of videos and then save them as a draft here, so I can later come back to edit. But for this, I would upload because I'm ready to upload it or to publish it. So I'll upload it and you can see the videos there. Now I can see the video, right? Go back and edit. Now you can see the description part has now come. I don't know why that is, but that's one thing I had realized. So for the description, what I did at that point was I have a copy and paste description there. If you look at my shorts, it's a certain format. I just copied the format and then I made the changes on the title, the description, the tags and all of that. I gave credit to the person who actually I got the video from. So I would go back to the app and I'll go back here, I'll click on it, and the person is Zig Ziglar, right? Even if I go back here, you tell this is the person who posted, right? Chaplain Salam. So sometimes I would go on my channel and then I would look to see, even though they're on Instagram, sometimes they have a YouTube channel, to see if they're on YouTube, and I will give them the credit. I also look for the speaker and I let people know who the speaker is, because some people might like the speaker and may want to go and research them more. So that was just my thought process, right? That's how I did it in the beginning. After the video has been posted, then I go to my YouTube studio and let me go to shorts. Okay, and now you can see that it has populated and it also gave me a time. So what I'll do to make it go quicker is I'll post 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. and then I'll come back to this app, and this app tells me when the next time is, so I make sure I don't mess up the time. But sometimes I do mess up the time. I put the same time and all that stuff, because you're doing it in batches, you're bound to make mistakes. So of course the next thing, of course, here is to put the description, and that's where I would put the description. Then once I'm done, I go to short, like I'll go to tags, and then I'll add tags, and then I'll add whatever tags I want to put, and then after that I click save, and that's it, and then it will post on its own. And that was it, guys. That was literally all I did. At 15 videos per day, added these small captions. I got tremendous amount of views. Now if you're looking to grow your channel really quickly, this strategy is just so powerful. However, if you're looking to get monetized, this is not the best strategy to use, because you will not get monetized. So you can use this strategy to grow your following really quickly, but then delete all the videos and upload your own videos, and your subscribers will still stay. As long as what the content you're creating is similar to what they were receiving, they wouldn't leave. So if you're talking about sports and all of a sudden you're talking about shoes and stuff, they're gonna leave. So make sure whatever viral video you attach to your channel to grow quickly kind of aligns with whatever it is your channel or your niche is about, so that even if you have to delete the videos, it's not going to delete the subscribers, because you're giving them still value and content around the same kind of reason they subscribe to your channel in the first place. Does that make sense? All right, so that was the tutorial itself. I know it was a bit lengthy. The next thing I want to share is I'm not going to go through the tutorial on now my new editing style or strategy. I'm just going to show you 2 separate videos, and then you guys will see the complete difference. Okay, so let's watch those 2 videos, and then once you do, you guys will see exactly what YouTube is looking for. What's the difference? Like, why is it that I got demonetized doing it the way I did it before, and what I am doing differently. So let's watch it. All right, so I'm going to play 2 videos, the same video. I'm going to play the one I posted. This is actually on my channel. So I'm going to actually play this, and then I'm going to play the new one that I created that I am going to repost in a week or 2 so that you guys can see the difference. So let's watch it.
Imagine a world where instead of kicking our children out when they're 18, they come to work with us in our family business, and then when they get married, we give them a house so they don't have a mortgage, and a family business so they don't have to find a job. And then we teach them an aspect of the family business so that when we die, instead of just giving them money, we give them a mindset, we give them a skill set, we give them a tool set that they can perpetuate the family's wealth instead of decimating the family's wealth. See, we want our children to leave when they're 18. You know why? Because we're Americans. But the Bible says that then shall a man leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. So biblically, a person leaves home when they get married. Oh, you mean I have to put up with them for that anymore? The reason you have to put up with them is because you didn't train them up. If you train them up, you don't have to put up with them. But imagine that as a world where your children don't have to start from scratch. Imagine if your parents would have set you up so you didn't have to start from scratch. Imagine how much further ahead you'd be. Well, guess what? As my good friend Dr. Sonia always says, you may not come from a wealthy family, but a wealthy family should come from you. Imagine a world where instead of kicking our children out when they're 18, they come to work with us in our family business, and then when they get married, we give them a house so they don't have a mortgage, and a family business so they don't have to find a job. And then we teach them an aspect of the family business so that when we die, instead of just giving them money, we give them a mindset, we give them a skill set, we give them a tool set that they can perpetuate the family's wealth instead of decimating the family's wealth. See, we want our children to leave when they're 18. You know why? Because we're Americans. But the Bible says that then shall a man leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. So biblically, a person leaves home when they get married. Oh, you mean I have to put up with them for that anymore? The reason you have to put up with them is because you didn't train them up. If you train them up, you don't have to put up with them. But imagine that as a world where your children don't have to start from scratch. Imagine if your parents would have set you up so you didn't have to start from scratch. Imagine how much further ahead you'd be. Well, guess what? As my good friend Dr. Sonia always says, you may not come from a wealthy family, but a wealthy family should come from you.
So as you guys can see, the difference is actually it's pretty crazy. There's a huge difference in the first video and the new video I've created. Of course, I'm not done editing, and what I realize is I think one of the things that helps, especially on the platform, is doing some of the editing on the platform. I'm not sure, I'm testing that theory out, but on TikTok, I find that when I was creating videos on TikTok, those videos tend to reach more than videos I would edit then post. But then again, I'm going to be trying different things. But my whole purpose, or my whole plan, my strategy is to basically share all the contents on all my platforms and see which ones stick, see which of my content performs better on YouTube, then TikTok, then Instagram, and then I will kind of fine tune it from there. So that's my content creation strategy for the rest of the year, and that's how I'm going to get to 100K subscribers in the next few months. And you guys are going to watch me do it. And of course, as I am doing it, I'll be sharing it with you guys so you guys can learn and do it as well on your own channel. All right, guys, that's it for this video. There's a lot of information, a lot of great stuff. If you missed anything, you can always replay it, watch it back again. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you use this strategy to grow your YouTube channel. Again, if you guys want to join our private wealth mastermind group, an exclusive group for traders, investors, and entrepreneurs, and of course, I'll be showing you the back end story of my YouTube channel. I'll be basically showing you a lot of stuff that I can't show on this channel, and I think it's privy to my group, and I'll be able to work on with you one-on-one to help you in whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Right? So go ahead, reserve your spot, join us right now, join us today if you can, and I'd love to see you on the other side. If not, continue to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.